guys, this is Patrick. I'm here on October 16th on Friday on a nice cool day here in Decatur, Illinois, and I just wanted to tap into everybody and let everybody know that every day that we wake up and we're breathing and we're living, it's a beautiful day. You know, not that we all don't have bad days and we all don't have good days, but one thing in life is we got to realize that those days, whether they're good or bad, that we have, they come down to a simple decision. And that simple decision starts with the minute you open your eyes in the morning. Personally, I wake up every morning, I drop to my knees, and I give thanks to my Lord Jesus Christ. And I pray for him, and I pray for everybody that I've ever came in contact with. And I ask him to help others and help make people happy and teach them to learn to love their life no matter what they might be dealing with. Just here touching bases, there's certain things that come to my mind on days, and when they do, I like to, get it out there and share it. First and foremost, like I tell everybody all the time, if we're trying to achieve our goals and we set our mind towards achieving our goals, we have to stay focused, we have to stay dedicated, and we have to stay disciplined, and we have to stay focused towards our goals, no matter whether we fall, we fail, we make mistakes. No matter what happens, we have to remain focused on what our true goal is. Now, I'm going to get a little personal with this situation right here, and it's with me teaching judo, which is my passion, and that's what I love. The Bushido Judo family, I started there in Corpus Christi, Texas, and when I started it there, I started it as a nonprofit. Just so everybody knows, there's a big thing between for-profit and non-profit. When it's a non-profit, you do things for people to help them so they can move forward in their life and not have to worry about the struggles of money. Not that money's not important. Money is very, very important. It's a necessity to live, and it's a necessity to live comfortably in life. Now, my goals will never change. I will stay determined, I will stay focused, and I will achieve the goals that I'm after. The Bushido Judo family will never stop. Not only just because I'm not there in Corpus doesn't mean that it stopped. I spent 10 years there developing the nonprofit there and developed several black belts, developed many opportunities for people to continue that nonprofit, and I plan to do the same here in Decatur, Illinois. I will spend 10, 15 years, however long it takes, because I can see that this community just needs just as much help as Corpus Christi did. Now, I have short-term, mid-term, and long-term goals. Here, I've got a fundraiser set up that I'm heading in the direction to get all the equipment, the mats, the space, and everything that I need to start the nonprofit here. Now, once that is all accomplished, and I'm very, very close, I'm probably 3/4 of the way of accomplishing that goal. Once that goal is accomplished, I will continue the same thing that I did in Corpus. I will help all my students achieve and get their gis, show them how to fundraise, show them how to earn money the right way in doing fundraisers to help them achieve what they want to achieve. I don't like teaching a class where a parent or a kid has to go ask their parent for money to do the things that they want to do to achieve goals, because I don't believe that teaches our youth what they really need. Nothing is ever handed to you in life, and it never will be. So I try to teach them to earn all the things they need on their own. And in Corpus, I was successful with that, and I'll be successful with it here. Besides that, I got a couple buildings that I'm looking at here for the nonprofit, and I'm going to add that to my fundraiser because there's an auction coming up. Property goes really cheap here, and I found a couple buildings for $813 that are a perfect spot to start the Bushido Judo Corporation here. Main thing I want to let everybody know, that's what's on my mind, that's what I'm focused on, that's the direction I'm heading in. My class started picking up, the virtual training's been going good, but my classes started picking up starting about 2 weeks ago. I started with 5 kids, next thing you know there was 10, now there's 15, and the thing is, I see here in society and with everything that's going on in the world today, and it seems like everybody, all of our youth and everybody is controlled by social media. They're controlled by technology, and we need to learn to focus on things that don't consist of, like, not that it's not important. Technology, social marketing, social media, all this stuff is important, but these things can't substitute for hard work. So we need to learn how to work hard for what we want to achieve. Everything I've ever achieved in my life, and I never regret anything, I've achieved through working hard. It's not been behind a computer. It's not been behind something that can distract me from what's right in front of my face. I also would like to touch bases on, how I feel about what's going on now with the schools and the politics and the social media and everything. I live here in the south side of Decatur, and one thing I've recognized with a lot of the schools is they gave all the kids on one side of town iPads to stay at home and do their work at home. Well, from any experience that I've ever had, when a kid's at home playing on a computer, they usually veer to playing video games or things that don't pertain to their actual work. So I really believe that kids and people need social interaction to move forward in life, okay? Because if you give a kid an iPad and you tell him to learn something, he ends up doing the bare minimum that he can do, and then next thing you know, they're on the street. And when people are on the street, bad things happen, and that's where my goal comes in. That's where my calling comes in. That's where the sign from my Lord Jesus Christ gave me to focus on these issues, to help these kids that can fall into these negative situations. Most of these kids are raised by grandparents, and a grandparent can only do so much. Like, they need people that are gonna be out there and do things for them and push their natural physical abilities. Besides that, that's where I'm at. That's what I'm doing. I go ahead and end this video, and I want everybody to know. Molly's over here telling you hi, but I want to end it, and I want to let everybody know that hey, no matter what, if you were ever a part of the Bushido Judo family, you're still family to me. I love you guys. Continue to push forward, continue to do the things that you need to do to stay positive and stay happy. Besides that, I wish you guys have a very, very good Friday, and I hope you guys have an awesome weekend. Feel free to contact me if you want to talk about virtual lessons, if you want to talk about, getting the Bushido Judo started there in Corpus, because I still have my nonprofit's a federal nonprofit, so I can still run one there as well as here, and that was the beginning goal. So if anybody's interested in heading in that direction and doing the things that I've mentioned in this video, please feel free to contact me. You can call me on my phone, 706-3844, area code 217. You can email me at herbjr@yahoo, or you can just private message me and I'll get back to you. Like I said, once again, love you guys. God bless, and have a fantastic weekend.